All righty, we are live. How's everybody doing? Hopefully you can hear us and see us.
Hi guys, how you doing tonight? Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining us. We got White Rock Homestead, Jason and Tara, first ones in the house. And then we have Karen Spitzer and T. McD, rounding it out the top three.
Oh, how are you guys doing?
How is everyone doing tonight?
Are you getting all this rain that we're getting? Because this is horrible.
Oh, like I was in a slowdown because of the cold, and now I'm in a slowdown because of the rain, but we are going to get into that.
Yep.
It is a mess out there.
White Rock says it's pretty soggy.
Yeah. Missy had to leave the house today, and I had to take her in the truck because the road from the rental house where we're at right now is a significant downhill, and it was glare ice.
Yeah, it was pretty much like a skating rink.
Yeah, but we made it out, and everything worked out just fine. We have Lessons from the Back Roads just popped in, and Waters Family Homestead.
Patty McCulloch.
Yeah, Patty McCulloch is here.
All right. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. Well, I hope you guys are not dealing with this the way we are. Let us know. Is it raining where you're at? I looked at the map about an hour ago, and this storm,
it's awful,
is all the way down in the Gulf of Mexico, down by Houston.
It's gonna rain all the way through Wednesday.
Oh yeah, and it stretches all the way up into Illinois and Indiana, probably up into Michigan by now. But they're saying 3 days of this mess.
Yeah, it's pretty wet out there.
I'll tell you guys, it's got me I'm a little depressed about it because.
Hi, Cindy LeBeau.
Hey, Cindy. And Glenda Bendel is in the house. How you doing? Yeah, I'm a little bit depressed about it because I can't get anything done. I just can't get anything done. I have a dozen big, beautiful logs all lined up, ready for milling. I reset up my whole sawmill area. So now I've got logs on the other side where I can drop logs now and get them all prepped. And I just can't get on the mill. It's just too soggy outside. So
I know. And what makes it even worse is this is the week that we're supposed to be moving back to our homestead.
Yeah.
And everything's just wet and muddy and covered with ice now.
Yeah. And luckily for us, it is predicted to not be raining on Thursday and Friday. Friday night is our last night here. So hopefully I can get over there to the mill on Thursday and Friday morning. And then we don't have much here at the house where we're house sitting. We don't have a lot of stuff here. Maybe a trip or two at best will get us back to the homestead. So that is not a big issue.
Hey, welcome in, River Rat Homestead.
And my sister Nicole is here. Hi, Nicole. So, this is a big week for us. We are done here at the I say rental house. It's not rental house.
We're house sitting.
We're house sitting. It's been a blessing.
It has been. It's been really nice and comfortable.
Yeah. It's been a blessing and a curse, guys. It's beautiful house. It's comfortable. We were blessed to be here. We were able to bear that cold vortex that came through nicely here. But the downside of that is that we're not at the homestead 24/7.
No.
And it's easy when the wood stove is going here and it's nice and comfortable to get comfortable here instead of being at the homestead where we're still in our camper And frankly, it's better to just go outside and get stuff done because the camper's just about as cold as it is outside.
Yeah, it is.
So,
hi, Scott and Susan. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Hey, guys. So,
it's been a while since we've talked to you.
I know. Hopefully, you guys are all doing well. So it's been a blessing and a curse at the same time. I am eager to get back to the homestead because when I get up in the morning and go do chores, I will just go from there and start doing the projects that I need to get done, and it will be a lot more productive.
Yeah.
But I've got a video dropping tomorrow, guys. You'll have to see that. We are been on the farm stand build.
Yeah, we have.
Pretty much for January.
Which is going really well.
It is going very, very well. I don't want to drop too much of the beans, spill too much of the beans, but go check that video out.
There'll be another one out tomorrow, right?
There's a video coming out tomorrow, but the area that we have for Missy's seeds, let's just say it's 75% done.
Yeah, pretty much
75% done. So very, very happy about that. But this mill project that I want to do, I need to mill up a whole bunch of 1-bys because the second section of the farm stand, I want to get the board and batten on that because I was at the homestead today, guys, and our 2 shelter logics, that carport shelters, Harbor Freight Shelter, cheapo shelter.
But it works.
They work and they're fine. The problem is they're getting condensation, and the condensation is dripping down on our belongings in there.
So it's making it rain inside.
It's raining inside, and that's not good. Yeah. So I really want to get the board and batten on the middle section of the farm stand. And if I can do that, I have enough 2x4s to put the front wall on that. And even if I just put plastic on it, we can get our stuff out of the shelter logics, get it up in there where it will be perfectly dry and not be subject to any condensation at all. So there's a big push to get that done as well.
So Karen Spitzer says, I love your hair. I see you look lovely tonight.
Yeah.
Thank you, Karen.
Oh, did you notice, Karen?
Cindy.
Got a little cut myself.
Cindy says, did you cut your hair, Missy, or is it behind you? Yes.
So
I did cut my hair.
Well, you didn't cut your hair.
Well, I cut the rest of it. You cut the back.
I cut the back.
He cut the back.
And I did a good job this time, guys. It's actually straight.
It's actually a little bit longer than shoulder length. And it was like almost touching my bum.
Yeah. It was pretty long.
It was pretty long.
And I hate it when she says, can you come cut my hair? Because for the last, where are we at? We're at 22 years, coming up on 23 years.
Yeah.
For the last 23 years, she's asked me to cut her hair, and I haven't gotten it straight yet. But this time, I got it straight. You know, give me a couple decades, I can do anything.
So he trimmed the back, and then I did the front and the sides.
Yeah.
And even though this is a little bit longer, I kind of blended it in so that my sides were a little bit shorter.
Yeah. So, and then
I like it.
Yeah.
It looks good.
And Missy gave me a cut last night. So that we're both all trimmed up and ready to go into spring.
Yeah.
So that's where we're at.
Well, there was other reasons behind cutting my hair too.
Yes. Basically, there's no room in the camper for hair cutting. So Missy does my hair cutting outside, and I really don't want to go sit outside at the homestead with my head wet in this weather.
No.
To get my hair cut. So we did it here real quick, and that buys us another 6 weeks, and we should be in good shape. But I am sure.
So thank you guys for all the great comments.
Yes, thank you. Hey, Jan and Kevin are here from Simply Jan's Homestead as well. And look at Johnny and
Yeah.
Christine are here as well with Gillum Farms. Hey guys, how are you? So I'm sure you guys want to get to the big announcement so that we can talk about that a little bit. Some of you are probably not going to like this announcement at all.
No, probably not.
Probably not. So,
but it's something that we took a lot of thought into, and it's kind of one of the other reasons why I actually cut my hair.
That's right. That's right. So, brace yourself, guys. Here it comes. We have been on our homestead now for 11 months. The end of February is our 1-year anniversary. And we're super excited.
We are.
We have gotten a lot accomplished. Not as much as we'd hoped, but still, we have been very successful for our first year, I believe.
We've come a long way.
We have come a long way.
We had nothing on our homestead.
No, it was pasture.
So,
and we're very happy with that. The issue that has come along is we did not really anticipate how much it was going to be for us to get this homestead up and running. Let me just say, guys, we are fine. This is not a cry for help in any way. This is just the facts.
This is just something that we need to do in order to
That's right.
move forward and continue.
That's right. We have made the decision that we needed to get off homestead jobs again. So to help us out and pick up a little bit of the slack and make sure that we are being smart about our homesteading dream. We don't want to just sit around and hope for the best. We are taking proactive measures to make sure that we are successful in the long term. So Missy has decided, well, why don't you tell them, Missy?
Well, I've decided to go back to work, taking a job, and I've been training for the last week, but I started my job today.
Yep. How was it?
It was good.
Good.
It was fine.
Good.
I mean, it's not really what I'd prefer to be doing, but it's something that I chose that I needed to do in order to move forward. We don't want to put us so far into a hole that we just can't finish our house. So
this was totally a decision that we spent a lot of time talking about and going over, and it's the best decision for us moving forward. So Missy has taken an off homestead job, and she's going to stay with that job in a full-time capacity until April, beginning of May. At that point, Missy is going to back either completely away from that job or just go to a very short schedule, which with this career.
With this job that I have, it allows for a lot of flexibility, and I can work as many hours as I want or as little hours as I want. So I'll have to decide when that time comes. I'll be able to still have my weekends because it's Monday through Friday. But I'll have to decide once I really start getting into farmers markets if I'm going to be able to handle even just part-time and doing the farm and the farmers markets, to decide if it's going to be too much for me. So she's going to step away from that in April. Once we get the garden up and going, she's going to reestablish the farmers markets, because we spent all last year getting our name out, doing farmers markets, and we don't want to let that slip away. So that is very important to us. And at that point, I hopefully will have the house at least
dried in, guys. That's the reason why she's going to work now, so that I can continue on the house. I can run the sawmill and get walls up and get a roof on the house and at least get it to that point.
Yeah, we want to at least get the house dried in.
Yeah.
Before you go back to work.
And then she will take a break from what she's doing, or completely end that, and I will jump back in a truck and I will go to work, and I will work through the summer. Now, what does that mean for our channel? I'm sure you guys are all asking.
So thank you guys for all the beautiful comments.
Yes, thank you. And 9 Acres is here. Hey, 9 Acres. So what does that mean for the channel? Well, we're not getting rid of the YouTube channel, guys. We love the YouTube community.
Yeah, we're going to continue with the YouTube channel.
We are absolutely going to continue with the YouTube channel, and we are going to continue to try and put out 2 videos a week for you guys. And we will probably do a lot more shorts to keep you up to date on what's going on the homestead. But tonight is our last weekly live. We will not be doing lives every single week moving forward. So, yeah, we're hoping that we can do at least.
We're hoping that we can come up with a good schedule.
Good schedule.
Right now, during the week is really tough because the hours that I'm working, I don't get home until like almost 5.
Yeah.
And then doesn't give me a lot of time to.
No. And really I'm going to have to take over a lot of those domestic chores. Like I already know dinners are going to be on me now, and taking care of the dogs and doing more of that kind of stuff. So it doesn't leave a lot of time for us during the week. And because Missy's off Homestead, she's going to have a lot that she wants to get done on the weekends. So tonight is our last live from the house sitting house.
Yeah.
And it's our last weekly live, guys. We are planning to still do lives, but more on maybe 1, maybe 2 lives in a month.
It might be every other week.
Yeah, we're hoping to do every other week, but we will at least get on here once a month, not during the week, on the weekend, and update you guys so that we can chat with you guys like this in the chat and keep up to date, and you will have the opportunity to ask us any questions that you want. I see a few new people in here.
Hi, Wade Rue.
Wade Rue is in the house, and Rainy Storm is also in the house, and I also saw Charlene Grady is in here. So that is our big news that we have. We're out of the house sitting house, going back to the homestead, but we've had to make some decisions, and they were hard decisions to make, guys. You know, me and Missy have both worked for me, I got my first job at 13 years old, so I've been working for 45 years.
Oh, we missed Wichita Pharmacy. Welcome in, guys. Tommy Branscombe.
Hey, Tommy.
Hey, how are you?
So, and Missy, I'm not going to reveal how old Missy is, but you've been working for 35 years, if not more.
Oh, I don't care.
Yeah.
My birthday is this Friday, and I will be 53.
Yeah. So she's been working. We both worked our entire lives nonstop. And
I worked since I was like 15.
Yeah. And we were hoping that we would be able to do better on the homestead. And we're happy with the income that we have made from our fruit and vegetable markets. That's not the problem. The problem here, guys, is we are building that homestead from scratch. There's no scrap metal hanging around. There's no extra fences or T-posts. There's nothing on our homestead. So we are building it all from scratch, and we just didn't anticipate what it was going to take to get things going. So
hey, Rebecca Touched by Yarn, thanks for joining us tonight. Amita Perez, nice to see you in here.
Yeah.
Road Trips Life and Redox. All right, you guys. Thank you for all the happy birthday wishes.
Yes, thank you. So that's where we're at, guys. But don't worry, we are still going to be around for you, and keep your eyes open. There may be some impromptu short lives, not 1 hour lives, but we'll do some impromptu lives, maybe a live from the sawmill or something like that. So don't lose faith. Stick around.
I have hopes that, things will work out for us.
Yes, this is the best move for us moving forward. We get through this year, get the house built, everything should be a lot better off for
thank
us
you,
moving
Glenda.
forward.
Glenda says, and we will be here for you.
Oh, thank you so much. So let's open up the chat, and we'll throw a few chats up there as soon as we see them. Let's see. We'll throw Glenda up there. Hey, Glenda, there you are. Glenda is one of our true supporters.
White Rock Homestead. You can't get rid of us either. You're stuck with us.
No, and we're not giving up on our home.
Scotty Too Hottie.
Hey, Scotty Too Hottie, and Keith and Mickey are in the house. Right. How you guys doing? How's it going?
Good to see you guys in there.
So we're not giving up on our homestead community. We are so blessed to have all of you. There's nothing like that is happening. We just need to take this little detour.
Johnny will be 59 in March.
59 in March. Yes, I'll be 58 in April. So 58, right? 1966.
Yeah.
1966, guys. 1966.
Wow. Why did I think
58?
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. There's that short period between your birthday and mine that it's 4 years.
That's
not
why
5.
I was thinking 4, but it is 5.
Yeah. Normally it's always 5. So, yeah.
Ooh. Howdy. All. It's me, Keith. I have the name thing figured out so we don't confuse anyone. No. Oh, okay. Hi, Keith.
Hey, Keith. How are you? Anyway, okay, let's look at you being sneaky from the main channel, laughing out loud, building and Keith with Mickey. Yes, absolutely. Good to see you guys. So that's where we're at. That's the big announcement, guys. That's what's going on with us. So any questions from you guys? You want to know anything that's going on? Oh, Wichita Family says, I'm 1966 too in September.
Oh.
It was a good year, 1966. Tell you what.
Oh.
Well,
Susan also.
Oh, Susan is also 1966. See? That was a great year. It was a great year. The baby boomers were...
Yeah.
They were at it that year. So, and it was a good time. It was a good time to grow up, the early 60s. So all you 1966ers, so you were probably 2 to 3 years old when this happened. But remember how only thing that was on TV was Neil Armstrong and the moonshot? Remember that? Remember Sesame Street wasn't on, or Romper Room wasn't on? Nothing was on anymore. It was 24/7. We're going to the moon. I was so bummed out about it.
So there's been a bunch of comments, lessons from the back roads. What kind of driving are you going to do? Tommy wants to know, you're going to haul local or over the road?
So I have my Class A. I have been doing Class A driving for, I don't know, 18, 20 years, something like that, maybe more. I've been doing it forever, guys. I don't think that I will be going over the road necessarily.
Yeah.
I haven't ruled that out. Over the road trucking is not my favorite thing. Me and Missy have been together for 22 years. 22 years. Let's say it's 22 years. I don't know. It's 22 years. It's up there. And I enjoy spending time with my wife. And I don't like being away for weeks and weeks at a time.
No, and it's tough too.
Yeah, it is.
It's a long and lonely week when he's gone all week.
Yeah. I did it. I did over the road trucking, and I did not enjoy it at all. And the part I didn't enjoy about it was being away from Missy. So I don't know if I will do over the road trucking, but I will if the situation is correct. Like if I'm going to do over the road trucking, I'm only going to work 2 weeks out of the month, so that I have 2 weeks back home on the homestead to continue to help Missy and to get stuff done. I would much rather have something that's a dedicated, where I might be gone Monday through Friday and be home every weekend, or even just do some local stuff. Luckily, where we are here in Arkansas, there is a lot of trucking, moving feed around.
There is.
Moving cattle around.
Even River Rat Homestead said with all the road construction, hauling rock is in demand.
Yes, hauling rock is in demand.
So either way,
yeah.
I mean, it would be hard if he was gone more than a week.
Yeah.
But I'm sure I can handle weekly at a time if you're gone.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've got till April to figure that all out. But what I'm going to, with my experience, with close to 20 years of behind the wheel experience, I've probably got 2 million miles under my belt. I have a perfect driving record. I still have my med card. Yeah. Like I'm in a position now where, I can go in. There's anybody who's looking for a driver. They're looking for.
There's a lot of work out there for drivers right now, too.
Yeah, and anybody who's looking for a good Class A driver, they're looking for the credentials that I bring. So I can kind of pick and choose, for the most part, the kind of gigs that I want to do. It's not like I'm a first or even 5 years into trucking. There's a lot of jobs you can't get, and you have to take what you can get. I'm not necessarily in that position anymore. And there is a lot of trucking around here. So I will look into that when the time comes. But hopefully that will only be a this summer thing, and we can straighten out what's going on and get our house built, because that is priority number one, and then get back to working our homestead 100%.
Yep. Hi, Pat Gary.
Hey, Pat Gary. Tom says he has a friend that hauls a week on and a week off. Yes. Something like that would be perfectly fine. Just to make the ends meet as we do this house build. Because I'll tell you guys, I'm not crying or anything, but it is ridiculous how expensive things are now. I mean, I'm going to give you an example. We went to Walmart this morning before
just
Missy,
to pick up like a few things. We
walked out with 5 bags of stuff.
No, was it 5?
It was 5 bags, and one of the bags had a bag of flour in it. So it wasn't anything.
Yeah, it wasn't even a full bag.
We got flour, butter, cheese. What else did you get from the grocery section? A bag of pepperoni for pizza. And then I went over and got electrical sockets and switches for the farm stand build. $80, guys. $80. I was out of my mind. They wanted $3 for a 15. Let me put my hand in the right spot for a 15 amp plug. $3. They wanted $3.88 for the stupid light switch. I couldn't believe it. $80. And we walked out. We didn't even need the cart. We walked out with the stuff in our hands. I mean, we literally didn't even have a cart. We had one of those little carry buckets. Well, I went to the hardware store because I had to get the circuit breakers to finish the electrical. And they had the same light sockets for $1, which is still a little expensive. I remember them not too long ago. They were like 50 cents, 75 cents. But $1 is reasonable. Well, I brought those other ones back to Walmart as soon as I left that hardware store. But still, things are ridiculously expensive right now. Yep. And
that's what everyone's saying.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
It Prices is just crazy out there right now. So Wade Root says, I know my uncle used to drive a grain truck for farmers around the area. And money was good. I know Michigan Life, both of those work regular jobs also. Yeah, there is a lot of people that work regular jobs.
And there is.
And do homesteading.
Nothing wrong with it.
Nothing wrong with it at all.
It wasn't our plan. Our plan was to make our homestead our full-time job.
Our full-time job and our
earn money off of our homestead.
That's right.
By the business that we created.
That's right. That was the plan.
So there's nothing wrong with having an outside job, and I get that. It's just not what I wanted to happen.
No, and it's not a setback. It is what we have to do. Yeah. That's all there is to it. And there is no shame at all in doing what you got to do to take care of your family.
Oh no, there isn't.
None whatsoever.
And that's why we decided, you know what, we need to do this now.
Yeah.
To make sure that we're going to be able to finish our house.
Yeah. So that we can finish the house. I want
to be in that position of having to live in our camper for another year.
Another winter.
Yes. I want our house finished by next winter.
Yeah. Yes. We need the house finished. And then on top of that, we need to keep the farm business established. If we stepped away from it for a year, we would have to start all over again.
Yeah, that's why we're doing it the way that we're doing it, because I want us to still have that business out there.
Yeah.
So that people will know we're still around.
Yeah. Yeah.
Continue to make those contacts at the farmers market.
Yeah.
And we do have a pretty good following. We have repeat customers.
We do.
At most of our markets.
Yep. But it like any business, you have to. It's got to build. It's got to build.
Yeah.
And part of our business, shameful plug. You can see it scrolling on the bottom there, guys.
What
we did we have our own website now. There is not much there on the website, but please go check out the website. Living Well at Tiltedkfamily.homestead.com is the website email. Drop us an email there and let us know what you either like or don't like about the website, because it's still in process. But we are
Thank you, Christine.
Thank you, Christine.
Well,
go ahead. So let us know what's going on there. We only have a few items. We have the homestead or property assessment service that's on there. Now, we have both been landlords and had rental property in our lives. We've owned homes, done maintenance on homes for about 30 years. I've been in some fashion a property manager. So that is a service that we're putting out there for anybody who is looking for something like that. And then,
hi, Joy G.
Hey, Joy G. And then our big event, guys, is the Eclipse. Shameless plug on the Eclipse. It's coming up April 8th. And
yeah, we're hoping that we can make something happen with that.
We're hoping to make something happen with that. It's going to be a great event. We literally, our homestead is this far from the epicenter. The epicenter of the eclipse will give a total eclipse of the sun with the circle of fire and everything for 4 minutes and 35 seconds.
Yeah.
At the exact center of the eclipse, of the epicenter. And on our homestead, it's calculated to be 4 minutes and 9 seconds. So we're very, very close.
Mm-hmm. We are.
And the total eclipse at our homestead, the moon will start coming in front of the sun.
From the start to the big.
Yes,
to the end
we'll
of it.
start at about 12:38, and the moon passes away from the sun at almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So it's like 2.5 hours of eclipse with 4 minutes, 9 seconds of the total eclipse of the sun at the homestead.
Christine was asking us if we'd still be able to probably get to the 10 kilometers.
Okay. That is a very good question.
That was something that we were going to talk about too.
Yes. So let's put that up there for Christine. There you go, Christine.
Yeah.
So what we're planning, there are several meetups going on. And we would like to go meet up with all of you guys and be at all of these meetups. It's just not the situation that we're in. So we have talked about it quite a bit. And we're thinking that most likely you will see one of us at several of the meetups coming up, because that way we don't have to bring the dogs. We don't have to get an Airbnb. We don't have to rent a camper at a campsite. We can, we don't have somebody to water the rabbits and water the chickens, and hopefully we'll have pigs this year and water the pigs. We don't have that kind of thing going on. White Rock would come do it for us, but they're going to be there too. So
the people that we know
are going to be there. So most likely the 10 killer meetup. There's the other meetup.
The one in Missouri. I don't remember. I have them written down somewhere, but I don't remember all the names.
Simply Jan has a meeting, meetup going on as well. Let us know, Simply Jan. I know you're there. Most likely Missy will go to one, spend a couple days there, or I'll go to the next one, so that we can keep the farm going, keep the farm business going, take care of all of that at the same time, and reach out to all you guys and be there for you.
Hey, let's trade paint. Thanks for coming in tonight.
Hey, how are you? What's going on? And Pat Gary is here.
Yep.
How are you? So Wachita says it shows how hard of workers you are and smart to know when it's time to make a change. Well, thank you so much. Yeah, it is what it is, guys. Sometimes life throws you a curveball, and it's what you do with that that makes a difference. Like, we could sit around and be like, oh, boo, things didn't go our way. We're, poor me. No, we've never been that way. We see it. Oh my goodness. Did you hear that, guys? That was Rocco. We see problems coming and we try and fix them as best we can. That's all you can do in life. Just try and do the best you can with what you have. And hopefully everything will turn out great. But the dream is alive.
It's still there.
The dream is still there.
It's going to happen.
It's absolutely going to happen. It's just going to take this little bump. We got to get over this little bump here. So that's where we're at, guys. And then another shameless plug. So make sure you bookmark our webpage, but we will let you know either in lives or shorts or in a video. We have new stuff that will be offered on the Tiltedkfamily.com home site.
Yeah.
We now have a laser engraver. Our good friend Cindy. Cindy's there in the chat. Everybody, thanks, Cindy. She was nice enough to get us a laser engraver.
I think we mentioned that at our last live.
That's
too.
Right. Off our wish list.
We're super excited for that.
We
can't wait to try it out.
Yes. So I haven't even taken it out of the box, guys.
No.
We're going to get back to the homestead. That's probably going to get set up in the farm stand room over there. We're going to get things going, but we have a lot of fantastic ideas to offer you guys. I'm thinking personally engraved wooden spoons is nice. Obviously, the cedar coasters. Remember the cedar coasters that I was giving away at Christmas time? Yeah, this one's cracked. We're going to do more of these cedar coasters, and we're going to do engraving on them. We're going to offer them and maybe some etched glass and some etched mirror work and possibly even some custom work for certain people like you. So we're very excited to offer some of that stuff up online. So keep an eye on that. That should be coming out in a couple of months. Got to get the laser set up. I don't want to set it up here.
No, because we're going.
Yeah,
we're
leaving in 4 days. So that'll get set up. We'll get some practice runs in, and then we will start doing some stuff like that for y'all and providing some homestead joy gifts for everybody, Christmas ornaments and all kinds of stuff like that. So very excited. We've got big plans for the homestead.
We do. We have a lot of ideas.
We have a lot of ideas.
To get it all into place.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not, I thought it was going to be a little easier building a farm and building our house at the same time. And boy, I took a big bite out of reality on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was, I knew it was going to be hard. I didn't realize exactly what was involved. But I wouldn't trade it for the world. No, I don't have any regrets at all. None at all. Just didn't have the forethought. I mean, I'm not a farmer. I didn't grow up on a farm. I didn't grow up next to a farm. So, it is what it is. But all you guys who like Johnny, you've been in the cattle business a while, and you guys know, you first get started, it's an eye opener for sure. So Simply Jan says she loves the website. Oh, our comments. Oh, I missed a bunch of comments. Hang on.
Nope.
I got to scroll, guys, because I see we're missing people. Not for Nothing Homestead is in here. Hey, how are you?
Oh.
Making It Home is in the house.
It usually jumps, and it wasn't jumping.
Yeah, it wasn't jumping.
Didn't move.
Do more Christmas trees. They are beautiful, Glenda says.
Yes, that will definitely be one of the things that's on there. I will have some woodworking on there.
Yep. Crafting and different stuff like that.
I still want to be able to continue with my jams and jellies.
Yep.
So.
And we'll be able to ship the jams and jellies, guys. Yeah. We can ship that out to you. So some of that'll all be on a limited basis. Will be available.
Thank you, Joy.
Hey, Joy.
Says my hair looks great tonight.
It does look great. Hey, look who's here. JB with Pure Okie is in the house. How are you? Johnny says, I would hate to have to try and buy a herd right now. I bet you would.
Yeah.
But can you imagine, Johnny, if you had to buy a herd and put in all the gating and purchase all your hay racks and all your water troughs and all your infrastructure for cattle, all from scratch in the first year. you will understand that that's a daunting task, and I just didn't realize everything was involved. And we've made mistakes, guys. We've made a bunch of mistakes that were costly, either in time or finance. Like I bought a bunch of portable fences to corral in our chickens, and they didn't work. They were the wrong kind of fence. You know, I went and bought 2 portable solar chargers to charge fence, and they
were the wrong ones.
Yeah, they're junk. They are junk. So I had to go and buy an actual plug into the wall electrical one to get that going. So we've had hiccups and mistakes, and those things are there if we need them later on. But it is what it is, guys. You know, you can only do what you can do.
So Kodu says, Kodu, that's terrible. Wishing you both the best. Thank you so much. We will be fine.
No, we'll be perfectly fine. Yep. We're just going to have to slow down this one aspect of the channel.
It'll take just a little bit longer, but we'll get there.
Yeah. There's no going back to where we came from. I'm not going back there. We're here. We're here to stay.
I liked where we were.
Yeah.
I mean, this wasn't horrible.
No.
But
no.
This is a dream.
This is the dream.
This is how we want to live. This is how we want to retire.
Yeah. This is how we want to spend the rest of our lives. Forever, however long that is.
I love this life.
I love this life too. So, we just need to work a little bit harder to make sure that it happens properly. Hey, the Stanley family is here. Hey, guys, how are you? Let's trade paint. Hey, John, how are you tonight? Is Rebel at Heart in the house too? I didn't see.
I didn't see them either, but it's being funky, so it
like is being
not
funky.
Jumping or moving. But
yeah, StreamYard's not working the way we want tonight, guys. Sorry if there's any confusion. But that's where we're at, guys. Everything should be fine. I mean,
Waters Family Family Homestead. I can talk.
Words are hard.
I have been working on my homestead slowly for 11 years. It's not cheap. No, it's not.
No, it's not. No, it's not. So, and that's fine. It's perfectly fine. It's not the first time I miscalculated on how much a project was going to end up taking.
Oh, yeah. And like Jan said in one of her comments, you know, she's got a list of tons of things that she wants to do on her homestead.
Yeah.
It just takes time.
It takes time.
So, yeah.
I don't think we'll ever be out of projects to do. It's just this little aspect of it we need to change. That's all.
Yeah. And that's right, Keith. That is the way that we learn. You know, sometimes you can talk to all these people that you're in cahoots with, and they can give you all this information, but until you really decide that you're going to do it, you never really know until you do it yourself.
Yeah.
So,
Rainy Storm, hey there, how are you? Says, homesteading is my dream. Some people make it look so easy, but I'm quite sure it's far from that. I apply to anyone that is working hard. Self-sufficiency, yes. So, yes, especially here in the YouTube community, we've been researching homesteading on YouTube and watching homesteader families on YouTube for a very, very long time.
Yeah.
Trying to gain insight.
You are lurking, but now in the chat. Rebel at Heart. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Hey, how are you?
That's okay. You can lurk away.
That's right. And they do make it look easy. And you know what, guys?
Yeah.
If you're following our channel, we probably make it look easy too.
It's not always as easy as it looks.
No, it's not as easy as it looks.
And in order to put together a good video that isn't so long. I guess we kind of sum it up and don't show everything.
No.
And so it does make it look easy.
It does.
Because when we go back and watch the videos, we realize that, oh, yeah, it does look kind of easy.
It does look very easy. But the other thing of making videos as a creator, you realize very quickly that people don't want to see you cutting the same board 6 times because you didn't measure right. And they don't want to see you walking back and forth 9 times because you couldn't get the right tool.
Yeah.
And, you know, there's a lot of things like if I'm doing compost, you want to see me at the compost pile for 10 seconds, 20 seconds at best. And then you want to see me spreading it in the garden for 20 seconds. You really don't want to see me shoveling it for 3-4 hours, walking back and forth with the compost. So, yes, as a creator, we understand how it looks easy, but that's because nobody wants to watch that. Nobody, I don't want to put out videos where,
and yes, there have been times where
for 10 minutes. You know,
we've expressed how we had to redo something, but we didn't show it.
Yes,
and we got it wrong.
Yes,
so
yes, because we're about doing it real. I mean, you guys have seen me the screw gun fall off the screw and see me taking some boards off somewhere. Who?
Because I think Cindy's answering it.
Well, let's see. What is Cindy saying? Making it home, not stop their home build. Okay, so let's go up into making it home and see what.
Sorry if we missed the comment.
Tilted K, I came in late. Are you having to stop your home build? No, we're not stopping the home build, making it home. This will be our last weekly live for a while. We will be going to more of a monthly live.
We're going to try for every other week, but we're still kind of not sure on that yet.
So watch the replay and you'll get all the big news, but Missy is taking an off homestead job. And that's going to make it a little too tough to do lives on the weekdays. So we're going to try and do at least one a month, if not every other week, and they will probably be more of a weekend thing. So that's kind of where
we might have to move our live to a Saturday or a Sunday.
Yes, which is good for you guys because you can all go and see Dave on Come On Mountain for his Monday live, because his live is at the same time as our live. So all you guys can go check Dave out for his live moving forward. And we will just slip in there somewhere else along the way. So
what did Kevin say?
Kevin was drilling the frozen ice in through, and it fell out
in the trough.
Of the barrel. We're waiting for the ice to melt. Oh, no kidding. Yes.
Well, it's supposed to be even though we're getting all this rain, it's supposed to be getting warmer. So hopefully all this yucky white stuff will melt.
That's pretty funny. Lessons from the back roads. He says an idea for a channel is a 24-hour GoPro live of me shoveling manure and compost. Yeah, it'd be kind of like the Eagle Watch or the Panda Watch. Yeah, we could do that. That would be cool. Probably wouldn't get many viewers after a minute or two.
No, it'd get pretty boring.
Yeah, it does get boring. We try and put out content, guys, that is not boring. I mean, I personally myself, when I watch people's videos, if the video stays too long on something like banging nails, my attention span can't do it, and I get bored with it real fast. So there's nothing wrong with that kind of video. It's just we don't put them out because I have problems with videos that linger too much on any one particular visual stimuli. So if that makes any sense to you at all. Rocco's over here. Look at him. Look at Rocco. He's pestering me.
He doesn't care.
What do you want? What do you want? What do you want?
Jan says, what type of job do you have? Oop, it jumped. Don't feel that you need to answer.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, for me.
Yes.
I'm actually working as a home health aide.
Yeah.
So I like it. It's very flexible. It's easy. It's something that I've done before. So it didn't really take a lot of effort for me to learn the job. So
no. And Missy is a caring person and a giver. You were in the ABA field. Doing behavioral training with handicapped people for decades. So.
But the reason I didn't go into that was because it made it really hard for me to leave my job.
Yeah.
And I know that
to people.
Yeah. I know that if I was to go work with kids again, I would be really difficult to leave my job, and that's not where I want to be. So,
this will be easier.
Mm-hmm.
This will be easier for her. So,
yeah, and the clients that I have now are super, super nice.
Yeah,
they're all very accommodating. Yeah. They're like, whenever you want to come, you make your hours, and they're really good about it.
Yeah, no.
So
it's going to work out fine, and we'll get back to the dream shortly. Yeah. So you two dogs need to go stop. I don't know what the problem is, but just leave me alone.
Bailey wants to play.
Bailey wants to play, and Rocco's like, no, it's too late to play. I believe.
Thank you, making it home.
Are you still in here, Christine or Johnny? Let me know if you're in here. Are you guys doing your study with the girls, your Bible study with the girls? Well, 9 Acres is here too, and maybe Ginger from Not for Nothing is here. Are you guys still doing your Bible study?
I think they might have gone because I don't see White Rock anymore. I think they.
Yeah, they said they had to go get ready for something.
Yeah.
So I think
I kind of missed a couple of the comments.
I think Sorry, you guys might know better than me, and let me know if I'm right. But I think that tonight after our live, Christine Gillum from Miss Christine at Gillum Farms, Tara from White Rock Homestead, Ginger from Not for Nothing Homestead, and Lisa from 9 Acres Farm. They do digging in
the dirt with
digging in the dirt with the 4 sisters. That is.
Thank you, making it home, for putting that in there.
Thank you. They are on right after us, so make sure you go check out them on. I believe you can go to any of those channels. White Rock Homestead, Miss Christine at Gillum Farms, Not for Nothing Homestead, or 9 Acres Family Farm, and you can get to that stream and see that they have a nice chat and they do a little Bible study and talk about different things of the Bible. I think
they're still reading Esther.
And I believe they're still reading Esther, and it's a lot of fun. So make sure you guys go and check the ladies out. That it will be very, very interesting. So.
Yes. And I want to thank you guys. You guys were been very supportive of us, and just knowing that you'll be here for all of our decisions that we've made means a lot.
It does. And we want to thank you all for being loyal to us and coming to our lives every week. Like I said, we will still be doing lives, but we just won't be doing them on a weekly basis. And we will try to step up our shorts to give you little bit more snippets of what's going on the homestead. But if any of you want to reach out to us, you can reach out to us at Tiltedkfamily at gmail.com, or you can go to tiltedkhomestead.com, and at the bottom of the page is a link to our email, livingwell at tiltedkhomestead.com. And there's also a sign up for a newsletter there, which we don't necessarily have a formal newsletter, but I will probably be putting out some emails.
Oh, Cindy, you're going to make me cry.
Of what's going on the homestead for the people that sign up there. So please go sign up there as well. I will not send you any spam. It will just be what's going on the homestead. So
she says, good night, my friends. I will miss seeing your faces every week.
Well, you can FaceTime us on Facebook.
I know. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Karen.
Yeah, our time is up, guys.
And yes, Rude, I will take care of myself. I know that it's a lot of work.
Yes.
But I'm good.
All right, we got to get off so everybody can go check out the 4 ladies. So have a good one, guys. We'll see ya.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.